A faint creaking sound.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? Must be a way across. Marthia. The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Tight coils wrap Tyr's and Elias.
Be gone from here.
Cursed tendrils. The cursed tendrils slacken. Zor's
My one.
A small step.
You!
Before you hangs a great... Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god.
Be gone. Be...
Rallic hangs limp from the... His helmeted head hangs slack at it.
Hurry! Bring back.
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest... You lean in. That's no... Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree. She jolts awake with a gasp.
My child, blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too. No, It is too late for them. You need that. I do not say this out of malice. My love for you, my child. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strike. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close. As I hung from the tree, I saw Rivellon, as the void would have it, as nothing. This is our enemy. It delivered this vision to me. A threat, a promise. I know, dear child. I have seen your struggle. You are filled with such ability. You must Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you know. Lucian was weak. A Godwoken must become divine. And if we are to have a future, that Godwoken must be you. So go, my champion. Go and claim.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from...
No, I see it. Fly, my child.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals.
This place is strange. I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave. Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives. The one who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my...
Where is everybody?
Hidden away somewhere. Safe from the storm.
Not a soul down here. Just stillness.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. There's no time. I can't brace yourself. A lot.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses. Melody explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the...
Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened. Well,
She inspects her fingernails with great attention.
did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence. Luckily for you, Ma'am, we already know you can bless, but as far as I know, I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken, you need to go see the Meister. As have I, but not in the ways a true god-woken can. Forget those ghastly little jars and wands to which small... You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm. When you're done, you'll be able to amass and unleash... I quite look forward to seeing it. Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood. Give me your map. You're at the beginning. Now, I must be going. And shopping. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where... And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do... whatever...
Alexander is gone, but I don't think we've seen the last of him. You got that right. But more than the contract, I've got questions about what really happened.
He raises one hand to shield the...
As far as tracking him down is concerned, right now, we're headed for Driftwood. And last I heard, my...
Hello again. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner. Sure thing.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love... I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand. Paradise away. Not an actual I miss it. Only as often when I invoke...
Gareth's nostrils.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. That you're, how did Malady put it again?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in.
We may not have always seen perfectly eye to eye, but that would be the makings of a truly dull relationship anyway, don't you? I'm sure I'll win you over.
The angelic figure you feel weight. A dying shark lies A dying shark lies gasping on the sand. It gasps in the air.
No! Die here! Monsters! Bigger! More!
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you...
That boy had someone else's claws. Your maker.
What happened here?
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
Makes my bones itch. A Magister caravan.
Not happy.
I remember one just like this picking me up.
No.
Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
Come on, come on.
The little boy lobs us
Oh, Mom.
a screech.
You have to. You can't see her. There was a. They killed not without Ma. You. Maybe. Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted. There's got to be a way.
His gaze.
I'll keep distracting him.
He performs a.
Now go out, Ma. Ma, can you hear me? Come on, come on.